Assalamu alaikum. In the name of Allah, the most merciful and gracious. Today I am here to discuss question number 4, 5 and 6 from winter task. Clear? Today we are going to discuss question number 4, 5 and 6. But before that I am going to give you a review of the previous class. Clear? In previous class we discussed question number 1. Clear? Underline the verb in each sentence, write down the sentence used in each case. Clear? That was question number 1. Then we discuss question number 2, which is use your dictionary to find out what part of speech each of these words is. Clear? Then we discussed write an application to your principal for exemption from school fee. These were the 3 questions which we discussed in the previous class, and I gave you some reading comprehension and dictation words as well. Clear? Now we will move on to question number 4. Clear? Which is the next task. Clear? Then that is that you have to write a letter to your friend for condolence on the death of his mother. What do we mean by condolence? Condolence means taziyat karna, to console someone. Clear? To console someone. तो आपने लेटर में तज़ियत करनी है. Clear? Why? On the death of his mother. But before that I'm going to give you the format of letter, how to write a letter. What you have to do, that you have to write question here. Clear? Question number 4, and then you have to start your letter from here. Make sure that this E should be capital. Clear? And H would be capital, and that should be written with the blue marker, examination hall, comma. Clear? Then you have to write ABC, comma, city, and then full stop. Clear? It means that you have to you cannot mention your city, but you have to write like this. Why you have to write like this? Because we are preparing you for board exams, and you cannot write your complete and correct address in the examination hall. So that's why you have to write examination hall, and you have to follow this pattern. Clear? These 2 lines come under the headings. These are called headings. Clear? Then you have to write date. For example, date should be with the marker and D should be capital. Okay? Then you have to write December 1st 2020, for example. Then you have to write dear friend. Dear friend. Okay? D should be capital and F should be capital, and both should be with the marker. Dear friend, comma, and then salutation. Okay? Listen again. Examination hall, comma, ABC, after A, full stop, stop, and comma. Clear? And then full stop, mean we have dots. Then you have to start like this. For example, I am fine and I hope you would be fine too. Or you could also say that I am fine and I hope you would be safe and sound. And then you will move on to next line. For example, you would say that yesterday I heard about the death of your mother. Clear? Like this. And then you would say that it got me disappointed. So you have to write body by yourself. Clear? You have to write the body by yourselves, in which you have to console your friend. आपको ताज़ियत करनी है. And then you can end your letter by please convey my regards to Dash. Clear? To Dash. This is your choice now, to whoever you regards. Then you have to write yours sincerely. Y should be capital with blue marker. Yours sincerely, comma. This is conclusion. Clear? And then XYZ dot dot and full stop. Clear? So this is signature. Clear? Which could be any imaginary name. If you want to write letter in real life, clear, then you have to mention your name. Otherwise, in examination halls you have to just mention this. Clear? So this is the format of letter. Clear? First we have headings, then we have salutation, then we have body, and then we have conclusion and signature. Clear? Then move on to question number 4. In question number 4, what you have to do, that you have to write question here. Question number 5, which is translate the given proverbs into English. Clear? You have to convert them into English. You have to write it with the marker and underline it with the pencil. You have to write this with the marker and underline it with the pencil. Then you have to leave one line and you have to write English. For example, you have to write it here, not here. So you have to say barking dogs seldom bite. Clear? Then Neem Hakim Khatre Jan. Again you have to underline it and underline it with a pencil, and you have to write this with the marker. And you have to leave one line and then you have to write little knowledge is a dangerous thing. Again, number 3, Nach na jane angan teda. Clear? The same, you have to leave one line and you have to write a bad worksman blames his tools, and you have to draw ending line. Then come to question number 6, in which you have given pair of words which you have to make sentences with it. Clear? You have to write question here, then words and sentences. Draw line between the page. On one side write words, on the other you have to write sentences. For example, you have to write this meat with a marker and this meat with a marker as well. Clear? And you have to make a sentence. For example, I would give you a sentence, but you don't have to copy my sentences. You have to make your own. For example, I like to eat meat. So in a sentence you have to underline the main word, which is meat, with the marker and underline it with the pencil. Then look at this meat. I am going to meet my friend. I have underlined the word and I have written this with the blue marker. Clear? This is how you have to make sentences. Then you have to draw a line in the next two words, floor and floor. For example, keep your feet on the floor. Floor, he is going to buy floor. So in both sentences I have underlined the word floor and I have written it with the blue marker. Then next, fair, it is not fair to go outside these days. So I have underlined the word fair and I have written it with the blue marker. Then come to next one. Clear? Fare. What is the bus fare? Again I have underlined it with the pencil and I have written it with the blue marker. Then we have son. My son is very good in studies. Again I have underlined it with the pencil and with the blue marker. Sun. The sun is very bright. For example. Clear? These are my simple sentences. You have to make your own sentences. Clear? And then you have to draw a line. Then next pair of word, week and week. For example, they are weak in studies. Clear? We have 7 days in a week. In both words I have written it with a marker and I have underlined it with the pencils. That's how you have to do your question number 6. Clear? For question number 4 you have to follow the structure, or we could say the format of letter. Then you have to write question number 5 with the blue marker. You have to write Urdu and underline it with the pencil and leave one line and write English with the common pen as you use it. Then question number 6 on the very next page, make sentences of the given pair of words, and you have to follow the same method which I have explained here. Write the words with a marker. In a sentence you have to write this word with a marker and underline it with the pencil. This is how you have to do this question number 6, and be sure make your own sentences. I hope you have understand it clear, and I hope you will not have any problems while doing these 3 questions, question number 4, 5 and 6. Later, translation of proverbs and make sentences of given pair of words. So have a nice day, take care of yourself. Goodbye.